I'm going to continue that, posting and talking about her. There needs to be some justice for Sydney Land and Nehemiah Kauffman.
That was Karen Brill, the mother of Eric Brill, who was shot and killed in 2009. We spoke to her last month about her advice for parents who have also lost their children to gun violence or other crimes. In tonight's Clark County Unsolved, our Kelsey McFarland shows us Karen Brill isn't the only person looking for answers in the grisly killing of a young couple in 2016 on the valley's southwest side.
She was a very special girl, full of life, enthusiasm, always willing to help other people.
That's how Steve Land remembers his daughter, Sydney. For the first time, we're hearing from him about what he recalls in the days leading up to her death. Steve says in 2016, his 21-year-old daughter was working at the Palm Restaurant Las Vegas in Caesar's Palace and was doing well.
She had a great job, and as far as I know, she was doing really good.
But that all changed on October 26, 2016. Sydney and her boyfriend's lives were cut short by a gruesome crime. Metro Police say on October 27, 2016, a friend went to the Union Apartments on South Wallop Highway near Flamingo Road. The friend found Sydney and her 20-year-old boyfriend, Nehemiah Kauffman, dead and called police.
I got a phone call of panic that, she's been killed.
Police say both were shot in the head at close range. Steve, who is a Clark County firefighter, says he arrived at the scene and found himself on the other side of the police tape.
And when I pulled up and they saw my face and I saw their face, they just knew.
An investigation followed. Police say a person of interest early on was Shane Sugar Valentine, who knew Kauffman and is a convicted felon. Kauffman was also known as Neo. Police say he had a history of being involved in burglaries and selling drugs. Valentine was accused of shooting up the home of Kauffman's mother 20 days prior to this double homicide. However, he's never been charged in this case. Throughout the course of the investigation, police said they believe 2 people committed the crime.
Well, ultimately, we need to find who did this, who killed Neo. If we find out who killed Neo, we'll find out who killed Sydney, and vice versa.
Then, matters surrounding the case and its investigation got complicated. Valentine was also accused of trying to lure Las Vegas judge Melanie Tobiason's daughter into prostitution. During that time, Tobiason became friends with Sydney's mother, Connie, who fought for justice in this case from 2016 until her death in 2022. She spoke with us 6 years ago.
Seared. That day seared in my mind. It's very difficult because I know that there are people out there that know who did this.
Judge Tobiason was eventually accused of meddling in the case, and both women would later die by suicide, Connie in August of 2022 and Judge Tobiason last January. Foul play has never been suspected. As for the double homicide, Metro Police say it remains an open investigation.
I've met with the detectives in the past couple of months for an hour and a half, and we've discussed the case. Nobody is gonna, snitch. There's no one that's willing to step forward and say what really happened.
This is one of more than 1,500 cold cases Metro is currently trying to solve. The department has 1 sergeant, 3 full-time detectives, and 4 part-time investigators within its cold case unit. Detective Terry Miller says they remain focused on justice for the families.
I would want someone to move heaven and earth to make sure that they did not give up in trying to find who did this.
Steve Land says he's hoping the truth about his daughter's death will come to light one day.
I have her cell phone on my nightstand, just waiting for someone to maybe confess. I don't know. Those are little things that it's hard as a parent, to lose a child.
If you have any information on the killings of Sydney Land and Nehemiah Kauffman, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. Reporting in studio, I'm Kelsey McFarland.